Is it ever too early to make fall videos? Probably not. Hi everyone, it's Amber, and today I'm doing the Fall Time Cozy Time book tag, and it's currently, while I'm filming this, is September 3rd, so, you know, like, it's kind of early. It's not even officially fall yet, but, like, it got cold the past couple days where I live. It's been, like, really hot, and I'm really in a fall mood right now. So I decided I would do the Fall Time Cozy Time book tag because I'm like super excited for fall. I also, if you've noticed, changed the angle so I can sit while I film this because it's the Cozy Time book tag. I'm not going to stand, so I'm going to sit. So let me know if you guys like this angle. Maybe I will do this more often, or maybe I'll change this angle or something. You can see more of my shelf, and you can see my fantasy shelf, which is really cool. I'm really going to try not to spill my tea. I do actually have tea in here. I was going to just put water, but I wanted the vibe. Hold on. I'm already excited for Halloween, and Halloween isn't even my favorite holiday. Question number 1 is crunching leaves. The world is full of color. Choose a book that has red, orange, and yellow on the cover. And for this one, I chose a book that I'm super excited to read, and that is The Witch Hunter by Virginia Boaker. My sister is reading this right now, and she said that there are pirates, witch hunters, and ghosts in it. And okay, that sounds really intriguing to me, and I'm so excited. I love fantasy, and I love pirates. If I haven't mentioned that enough, I love pirates. And this book follows a girl named Elizabeth Gray, and Elizabeth is a witch hunter, and then she gets accused of being a witch. Then a very powerful sorcerer makes a deal with her, and he says that he will save her from execution if she helps him rid him of this like curse that's been put upon him. And this just sounds so fun. It's like such a great read, and I've heard awesome things about it. And I'm just so excited for this, and it's like the perfect book for fall because it's fantasy, and there are pirates, and witches, and ghosts, and just so much excitement. And this is probably the next book I'm going to read after I finish the one I'm currently reading. Question numero dos is cozy sweater, which I'm wearing one right now. Sweaters are like my favorite piece of clothing. They are a staple, and I have like 15,000 sweaters, so you guys will see those because I started my channel in March, so you guys didn't get to see my warm clothing. I have like more winter and fall clothing than summer clothing, so I always have trouble like finding outfits in the beginning of the school year and like during the summer and at the very end of the school year. But like during the winter and stuff, I'm all set. Like I have so many sweaters and a lot of dresses too. Choose a book that gives you the warm fuzzies. And the first book to come to mind when I think of warm fuzzies is Harry Potter, any of the Harry Potter books. I am currently on The Order of the Phoenix right now, but this series will always give me the warm fuzzies because I grew up with the series and with the movies, and my family is very into Harry Potter. One of the closets in our house is called the Chamber of Secrets. But I always get the warm fuzzies when I think of Harry Potter, even though I read it in the summer, which, I mean, it is warm in the summer, but it's not so fuzzy. The next question is fall storm. Choose your favorite book or genre that you like to read on a cold, stormy day. And I'm going to do a genre. My favorite genre to read on a nice, cold, rainy day, which are my favorite types of days. I love the rain. I just love it. It's the perfect reading weather, perfect like sit inside and cuddle up with a nice book and a blanket kind of weather, you know. I love reading fantasy during stormy, cold, rainy, snowy days, but I love reading fantasy during that just because I just feel like it's very atmospheric, if that makes any sense, and you're just kind of even more pushed into that world when it's raining outside. I don't know, I just love fantasy, especially when there's a fire on, because then that really makes me think of fantasy for some reason. Fantasy is definitely my favorite genre overall, but it's my favorite genre to read when it is freezing and raining outside. Next question is cool, crisp air. What is the coolest character that you want to switch places with? And for this one, I feel like my answer is always the same, and that would be Isabel Lightwood. I love Izzy Lightwood. I would love to have Simon Lewis as my boyfriend. I love how badass she is. She's just awesome. I want to be a shadow hunter, and I want to be Izzy. She's just one of my all-time favorite characters. This was one of the series that really got me into BookTube. Hot apple cider. What is an underhyped book that you want to see become the next biggest thing? And for this one, I'm going to go with the Lux series by Jennifer Armentrout. I feel like this series is known, but not a lot of people have read it, and I feel like it's very underhyped. It's so good, but it's very underhyped. And if you don't know what this book is about, it follows a girl named Katie, and she meets this guy named Damon, and it turns out, this is not a spoiler, Damon is an alien, and he is part of a race called the Luxon. This series just ends up escalating a lot, and it's just so good, and Katie and Damon's relationship is just one of my favorite romances. They're so adorable, and just so much cuteness. You guys need to read this. The next question is coats, scarves, and mittens. The weather has turned cold, and it is time to cover up. Which book cover would you like to hide in public? And that book is White Hot Kiss by Jennifer Armentrout, and like, what do you think the book is about from the cover? Like a dude? Or it could be a cheesy romance because of the title. But no, like, it gives you nothing to what the book is about, and most of her books, pretty much all of them, you don't get how amazing they are from the cover. And I love her books, and I want the covers to show that. This book is about gargoyles. Like, this does not tell you it's about gargoyles. So, like, whenever I would bring this book in public, I just really want to explain to people, like, this is not a cheesy romance, it is about gargoyles, and it's really awesome, and there are demons in it, and it's just really, really great, but you don't see that from the cover. The last question in this tag is warm, cozy bonfire, spread the warmth, who do you tag? And for this tag, I will leave everyone down below that I'm tagging, but let me think. I will tag Peyton from Book Howler, Ainsley from Books and Things, Ashley from A Dash of Ash, Jessie from Biblio Jessie, Kaylin from Kay's Cozy Reads, Lauren from Lauren Crow, and Salin from Book Flicks. So those are the people that I'm going to be tagging. I'll leave everyone's channel links in the description down below. Also, let me know if you guys like this new setup. I'm kind of liking it, actually. And that is about it. So feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it, and you can also subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. And I will leave all of my social media, like my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Goodreads in the description down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!